blockchain, NFT, the metaverse. Everybody's talking about all of this stuff, and to be honest, I don't really understand any of it. Like, I see it out there, but I'm not quite sure. And then I hear Nintendo and blockchain, and I just like, what? How would that go? So I've been kind of getting more and more curious, and today we're gonna actually figure it out together. So what's going on, everybody? It's Zach from SwitchForce. Hope you're all having a fantastic day. I got a call from Netmarble, and they were like, Zacchaeus, would you like to see how this all works in a game? And I was like, actually, yes, I would. Teach me. So big thanks to Netmarble for sponsoring this video. We are going to take a look at A3 Still Alive, which is a dark fantasy open world game with super sick attacks, like crazy combos that just hit. Great effects. You can download it on your iPhone or Android device. Make sure to click the link in the description down below to grab the game. Every time you click it, it helps support the channel. It's also on PC in beta right now. But let's get into the nitty gritty, which is this blockchain update. And frankly, when I started, I had no idea what this meant. But we're going to explain and uncover and examine all of it right now. Okay, so this is A3 Still Alive. This is the game. This is where it all starts. Like I said, there's a PC beta, and you can grab the game on the App Store. You can grab it on the Google Play Store. So here's the game. All right, it's got great reviews. It is free. It's got huge bad guys. It's got beautiful attacks, nice graphics, and this is where we're gonna see how they integrate it all together. So here's how it breaks down. Basically, there's a special dungeon in the game called the Anetrion Dungeon. And in the Anetrion Dungeon, you can earn Anetrion ore. And then that Anetrion ore can convert into Anetrium right here. So you'll play the game, get to the special dungeon, grab the ore, convert it into Anetrium, transfer it to your wallet, and then you can exchange it with other currencies. Now you can play the game and work your way up to this special dungeon, or they have this premium pass that just zooms you straight to level 190. It was, I think, $27, which is kind of pricey, but then they say it opens up your opportunity to start earning the Anetrion ore, which can convert into money. So it's basically like you're paying for this pass to then allow you to make your own. And this is how it converts into the currencies that we're now going to check out. So the next piece of the puzzle is Marblex. And here's where you'll sign up for your Marblex wallet that will allow you to take stuff from in-game to out of game. And what's interesting is Netmarble is planning to use this across a bunch of their games, one central hub, and it's a way for them to allow in-game currency from different games to all converge and arrive at the same place. So whether you're playing Still Alive or another one of their titles, you'll be able to take your in-game earnings and convert them into sort of one pile, right? It's all the same. Like, they are going to weave this into a bunch of their titles. So you're working on ultimately like the same collection, right? The same group of currency that can be combined together and then cashed out. This is my character in A3. And I told you he has some sick, crazy attacks. Doesn't really work so well on these ice crystals here, but trust me, it works super well when the enemies come around. But the way this is gonna work is I basically have bought the premium upgrade, so I am, as you can see, crazy powerful, right? I'm just wrecking fools here at level 190. These lions, man, almost as weak as the Detroit Lions of the past. They'll get better. You'll see this button that says Anetrion Quick Enter. We tap that and we can instantly go to the Anetrion Dungeon. Now, there's 3 different tiers of the Anetrion Dungeon, and these 3 tiers speed up the earning process of the Anetrion ore. So if you work your way to tier 1, then you will earn much faster than in tier 2 or in tier 3. But either way, you're going to enter into this dungeon, which is nice that they have the button right there so you can just boom in. And this is the place where apparently the magic happens. All right, we're gonna have super tough enemies in these purple flowers, and they're the ones that are gonna drop the Anetrion ore. I'm looking to really fill up that meter. You can see some other people are getting in on the same idea, trying to find their way to the ore so that they can make it be worth a little bit more, and actually a lot more, if we can connect and collect enough of this here. All right, these dudes are super freaking tough. These spiders, of course it would be freaking spiders. And I actually highly recommend that you try to find other players playing. They're just visible here. It's not like these are from my friends list or anything. And that will allow you and help you to really work through these tougher enemies together, okay? Because they do pack a much bigger punch than anything I saw in the main game, right? This dungeon is serious. That's why they want you to be level 190, level 200 to really get in on it. It makes perfect sense. Along the way, I set up my MBX wallet, which is right here, and you can see Anetrium is featured as a game token right here. And you can see all of this information and the ability to trade here within the app. And then if we go back to the A3 app, we can link our wallet here. Press of a button, we are linked to the game, and beautiful. We go back to the game, and then it takes us back to A3. So this is where you turn the lemons into lemonade. All right, you take your Anetrium ore and convert it into Anetrium right here at the refinery, and then it will be in your MBX wallet, and you can use that in-game ore that you found in A3 from killing monsters in the Anetrium dungeon and convert it into real world stuff. Like, I didn't think games would ever get here. When I was younger, playing Mario Bros. 1, and then playing Mario World, and then Luigi's Mansion and Smash Bros, and working my way up to where I am today, I don't think I ever pictured games having the ability to take stuff you earned in the game and convert it to something that had actual value. That part to me is the most interesting and most fascinating, that something that happens in a game, they can directly convert, transfer over, and change into a real currency. And I imagine as this continues to grow and continue to expand, because we know that like every company is exploring this and heading down these avenues, they will find even more ways to make this kind of conversion something that is easy, appealing, and maybe even kind of lucrative. Because imagine your 10-year-old self and being like, hey, if you get really good at this video game, you can convert what you earn into money. That would have been so exciting, and we're getting to a place where that's a possibility. That's something that some of these games are looking to achieve. Now look, there's a ton of information here, and I'm still no pro. So the A3 Discord is a very good place that will fill you in on even more details. You can chat with others who are trying this out for the first time too, and they post interesting announcements and events that can help you earn even more and boost your character to even better levels, where you can take advantage of this blockchain update in even quicker and more cool ways. Netmarble showed me the behind the scenes of this, all the numbers, the nitty gritty, the details, to prove that it's legit, prove that it's working for people, and prove that it is stable and reliable. They showed how the exchange rate between Anetrium and MBX stabilized for over a week after launch, proving that compared to other P2E games, play to earn games, A3's ecosystem is very healthy and very alive. And they estimate that the current rate of return, meaning how much players are able to pull out of this, the average is about $180 a month. So that's a substantial amount of free coin that you're getting from a game. So this is why this is so interesting to developers, to publishers, and I guess to the people that already know about it. Playing your game and earning an extra $180 a month is not a bad deal. Now, I do think that this is the type of thing that is perfect for mobile games, perfect for games like A3. And personally, I don't think it's right for Nintendo Switch, and I don't think it's right for those kinds of games. But for A3 and for this sort of thing, it's definitely a fascinating new take, right? It is a new development, and at the very least, gaming, exploring different directions, trying out new things, it's how we got to where we are today. If Nintendo hadn't tried out quirky gimmicks and unique tactics, we'd never have a Nintendo Switch. If developers and publishers never experimented with 3D, we'd still be scrolling on a two-dimensional plane. So it's still in the works, it's still in its early stages, there still is a lot to go, but this is how it is working out, and this is how Netmarble and A3 are beginning to lay the foundation for what play to earn looks like, and for what taking in-game currency and converting it to real-world currency is all about. And for as complicated as the terms are, and the acronyms, and the things when you look at them on a list and you're like, what? It actually is really quite simple in practice. Play the game, link your wallet, beat some baddies, convert. Like, that isn't hard to understand at all. It's just all like the actual wording that you're like, what does this mean? But in practice, it was easy. I feel like I just went back to school, and believe it or not, I've been graduated for 14 years, getting old in the chin. Anyhow, I now know so much more about this, and hopefully you do as well. Click the link in the description down below to check out A3 Still Alive and their blockchain update. Every time you click the link, it helps support the channel, so even just clicking it really means a lot to me. I appreciate you all so very much, and now we know about this entire world of gaming that is seeming to emerge, and I really knew nothing about. So hopefully you had fun with me today. Hit that like button if you did, and until next time, my wonderful friends, thanks so much for watching. Love you guys lots. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay happy, stay positive out there. Until next time, SwitchForce out.